folks, welcome back to another review with yours truly, Sam Healey. Today we're taking a look at this guy right here, coconuts. And it is basically a coconut flicking game where you're trying to get your coconuts into baskets and be the first person to do that 6 times. And if you do that, you're the winner. So let's get down to the table and I'll show you. So in a game of coconuts, the whole point of the game is to flick your coconut piece into one of these baskets. When you accomplish that, you take one of the baskets and you put it on your sheet here. And then as you get more buckets, you're going to be making a wall of cups like so. And the first person to get 6 cups wins. Now, as you can see, the more cups you get, the harder it is for you to get your coconut over, so there is a little bit of a balancing factor there. Now, there is another rule that if you get one of your coconuts into a red basket, then you get to go again on that same turn. So that's basically it. So how do you actually get your coconuts into the baskets? Let me show you. Now on your turn, you take one of your coconuts and you load it into the hand of the monkey here, and then you have to position your monkey anywhere behind this red line on your sheet, and you can angle it this way or that way or whatever you want, but you basically just have to stay behind this. And the way we usually play it is you also have to stay within the confines of the width of your board, but I guess you don't have to do that. Maybe that's just the gamer in me. So you simply pull down and launch, and you got one in, so that guy stays inside that bucket and he comes it begins to be part of your thing here. Then when it comes back to your turn, you're going to go ahead and load another one up, and you're going to try to make another shot. Oh, got it again. I am getting incredibly lucky here because that is like the first time I've ever gotten 2 baskets in a row. So it comes back and you get to do it again, and okay, I'm going to try to get over here. Ooh. Okay, I missed. So since I missed, that doesn't come back to me. It stays on the field. And so you start with 8 coconuts. So you're going to be running out of coconuts sooner or later. As you come back, you launch. Oh, just missed it. And you come back and you launch. And I missed it again. And launch. Way too far. Launch. Yeah! And come back to my turn again, and let's see. Yeah! So now I am I'm out, but there are coconuts that I've missed that are still out on the board. So now I have to get over mine, and I didn't make it. And so the game continues that way, going around the table until one person gets, like I said earlier, 6 baskets in their wall in front of them. First person to do that is the winner. If the game ends where everybody's coconuts are in baskets, because when you're shooting and they land in baskets that have already been claimed, they actually stay there. So if there are no more coconuts to be fired, then you just see who has the most baskets out. But really, that's about it. Coconuts is one of those games that I simply will probably only play with my family, and that's because this is one of those games where my 5-year-old really has a tremendously fun time playing this game. And it is a game that I have to seriously curb my frustration, because there's rules like if your coconut bounces in and then bounces out of the basket, well, it doesn't count. And I can't tell you how many times that has happened to me during a game of coconuts. But at the same time, it's all about having fun. It's all about a little bit of a dexterity activity, so that everybody around the table can play and just enjoy ourselves and laugh and have a good time. And that is exactly what you do during a game of coconuts. Now, if at all possible, try to play in an area where the table is maybe sunken, or you have some garters or rails or something like that that can keep those coconuts from rolling off the end of the table, because you will have to go and find them. Otherwise, you're going to be losing there are 3 extra coconuts in there, but if you lose 3, now you're eating into your inventory of coconuts that you have to use for the game. So be very careful with that. If you do, you should probably take the time to go find that coconut before you continue play, especially if you have 4-legged animals in your house that like to eat things that fall on the floor from the table. So anyway, it's really simply a light-hearted dexterity game that takes only about 15 to 20 minutes to play, and we always have had a good time playing it. It can be highly frustrating if you take it too seriously, but my advice there is don't take it too seriously, because it is not meant to be done that way. Just have fun. So that's Coconuts from Mayday Games. We'll see you guys on the flip side.